Roosters, Hens, Cocks, and Friends. I got about 20 seconds, but I have a word for y'all that I need to give to y'all. So bear with me a moment. I'm gonna get somewhere I'm stationary, and I'm gonna give you this word. Okay, hold on, I'll be back. So I know it took me a minute to get back to y'all, but I'm back. I was driving, doing mugging and thugging, doing what I do, and I had this word for y'all. But because I was driving and traffic was a little funny, I couldn't give it to y'all. But here I am, even a few days later. I was listening to this song by groaned, and I've listened to this song numerous times, and it said cry. And I said that spoke to my spirit, and this dropped in my spirit a little bit heavy. She said, in the meantime, know that it's okay to cry, because life does get hard sometimes. Your feelings are valid. Sometimes this is the only outlet, so go ahead and cry. And this set in my spirit. During those dry seasons, those dry moments where you don't see or feel like nothing is happening, nothing is going on, and you are at your wit's end and you are beyond running on fumes, cry. When you don't feel like God is answering you and He's not doing nothing, because you don't see it physically, but in the spirit you're doing some things, but it just ain't, the physical ain't caught up with it yet, cry. And what your tears do, in that dry spell, when you're dehydrated and you don't feel like you're getting enough hydration, go ahead and cry. What those tears are doing, they are saturating the ground that your seed was sown in, and it's giving it nutrients. It's giving it it's letting it know that, hey, you got some faith behind this work, and because you're crying, you're doing this work, and the tears are in regards to the faith that you have, because you want to go back to doing what you used to do, but you can't do that because you got faith. Go ahead and cry, because those tears are watering that seed too. And after a while, when it's forgotten about, when you ain't thinking about it, God take into account every tear you cried, every every night you cried, every day you cried. He's taking into consideration those tears that watered those seeds of faith that you had, that you was like, nah, this is for the birds. Nah, this ain't it. Being a Christian is ghetto. It is. It really is some days. Other days I feel like it's everything I needed it to be in this. Other days I'm just like, yo, I'm out here mugging and thugging, walking by faith and not by sight, okay? Because in most cases, that's what you're doing. In that particular season, it will test you. It will test you and tell you, hey, when those scriptures that you read, it be like, oh, they're nice to read on paper, but when you actually going through it, it's something. So go ahead and cry. Please cry. When you don't feel like it, when you don't know what else to do, go ahead and cry. Because God hears your tears, your moans, and your groans that you can't, it don't come out your mouth, but the Holy Spirit intercedes for you. Come on now. That is my anointed thought I have for y'all. I do have one more for y'all. I don't know when you're going to get it, but I mean, it may be tonight. But either way, y'all stay gifted and heavily lifted, okay? Happy holidays. You know, anointed billionaire queen, love you.